to another view through the ring light. Tonight, I'm going to go over something that StreamYard is introducing. It's called Mars, and it's a multiple streaming service that you can stream on. You can stream on a vertical feed and a horizontal feed, or a garden feed, whatever, or a main platform feed. And I'm going to show you that video. And if you're not with StreamYard, look into your streaming service and see if they have this stream service. What I do and what I'm doing is fixing my studio up here still, and in the process of doing stuff for outside, and hopefully by the new year I will have everything straightened out. So bear with me, and we'll bring it up in just a second. I'm going to take this out. Basically, what I did was I straightened out my studio. I got rid of the mishmash wires that were all over. I put down a bigger box with a surge protector with a more than enough plugs right now, and it's pushed over there. Normally I would have one over there. So now I have all of my electrical devices in there, and all I got to do is hide the wires. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out of the way. Take this out of the way. Then we fixed that. And we're going to show the StreamYard portion of the video, and I'm going to show you what I did. I had these two. I had two of these, one on this side and one on that side with the plugs in it. Now all the plugs and devices are in the one streaming service. I have most of the wires over here. It's better to be over there than over here. And I have places to put stuff in the video. I finally got it today. I did it. And these will be extra that I'll use for whatever going forward. Now, I will be getting another device to have the phone in the picture. So what I will be doing is streaming on both features. Now, I'm going to show you what I do when I go live. What I do. I usually set up this. This one is hooked up to here. We're going to use this up here for a light. We're going to put a light up here or a device. So we'll leave that out of the way. That's perfect. Now, I'm getting rid of all the plugs. As you can see, I had a mishmash of plugs everywhere. Now, I can get to everything. we have everything in focus. So I'm going to put the code in, and I'll be right back with the thing. You'll see what I'm doing here. What this entitles you to do, then you see it. You can see it. Well, we're going to bring it closer. Going to bring you closer. What I'm going to do is show you the service. We're going to swing that out of the way. Before, I couldn't do that. I had the camera located up above, and it was behind the screen here, and I was limited to where I could go with it. Now I can move it back and forth out of the way. That was a major portion. Now this is my computer backup over there. So that's out of the way. What I would do at the end of the stream, I would take this and put this over there. I have this here. I'm going to stick that behind it. And now I can get to this plug to have that ring light on. All right. So I was digging for it in there. So now I have it right here at my fingertips. Right here. So what I'm going to do, we're going to stick it behind the camera, and it'll be right there. Okay? And it's right there. And when I'm looking at you, I can see the ring light and the phone or whatever. If the camera goes out, I have it. We were going to be on vertical feed and a horizontal feed. It'll show you what it is, what they call it, a normal recording video. So what we're going to do is go into this is StreamYard Studio. So what we're going to do is go into it, and you see over to the side here. You see this? We're going to bring you to it. You see what it says right here. Let's get you close. You see what it says? It says watch the video. Multi. You see it? We're going to bring it up for you. Watch the video. I love this feature because now I can go on both the stream series and the thing. So watch the video.
Hi guys, this is Mateo from the Streamer team, and multi-aspect ratio streaming for Mars, as we like to call it, is finally here. We're super excited that this feature is finally in your hands, and today we wanted to go over the feature with you to help you understand what it is about and how you can make the most out of it. So without further ado, let's dive right into it.
Hold on.
That's how I'm going down. Night.
Okay, it was my daughter. Now we'll go back to StreamYard. This is a streaming service that I use, and I don't think I'm going to get monetized for this, but we'll see. Or a strike. I'm showing you the feature.
Your studio, and for now everything looks familiar. To enable Mars, you will need to add destinations with different orientations. select from the new orientation dropdown landscape plus portrait. This will create two streams on YouTube, one for each format, and it will come as two
They
templates.
call it the vertical feed.
Here,
They call,
changes.
see,
And here we are.
that's the vertical feed, that's landscape.
We have our landscape preview plus portrait preview, where all the changes I do in my landscape setup will be automatically reflected into the portrait preview. One thing I wanted to highlight today is dual asset. What is dual asset mode?
Dual assets, you have everything on the screen right here.
Previews.
See
One
it?
for how it would look into the landscape stream, and one on how it would look into the vertical stream. So if I
So
click
you're
on
going to be getting me on both.
overlay that's part of
The
our
vertical
you'll see that it applies automatically
and the horizontal.
for both formats. But let's say that I upload my own custom background, for example, and for example, let's say yes, Mars surface. So let me turn off the candy border, and right now everything is optimized by StreamYard. But if I click on these three dots, you can see that I can control how exactly each orientation look. So, for example, I can hide these assets just from my horizontal stream, or I can replace it with something else.
This is available on StreamYard.
And I can hide it from the stage again. Again, all our default assets are already optimized for both formats, so just pick your favorite one and start streaming in both orientations. So until next time, see you soon.
So let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. Now what we're going to do is go to StreamYard.
Hi everyone, this is Mateo from.
Okay, we just went over that. Now, we're live. So what I'm going to do is go to my studio on here. Get out of this. I'm going to go to a studio thing and show you. I have a recording of it here. We enter the studio. So we're not going to use this one, but I'm going to set up another one. See what the title is on this. Let's go to a library and let's say should have a view through the ring light here. Man cave, man cave, man cave. All right. So what we'll do is we'll go to this. We're going to create a stream, not live. We're going to do a pre-recorded video, not studio, but pre-recorded. Let's see. Just get out of this. I want to do this. Recording. Okay. Enter title. Friday. Why did I get that in there? I want to keep you here and do this at the same time. So let's eliminate this. We'll make it Friday night stream. Okay? And it says highest quality recording with individual audio and things. So you would want that. Recording and audio. Recording only. What we're doing, we'll go into the studio, we'll copy that, and we'll put that up. Create a recording. So hopefully we get both. To show you. It's not giving me both options. All right, what we have to do is we'll eliminate this. Delete, delete. And we'll go as if like we were going into a recording. I can make a recording or whatever I want to do, but we don't want to do that. We're going to do it like we were going into a live stream. Okay, we're not going to set it up yet, but what I would normally do is go like this, go here, and put it here. We can do this. Okay? It says all set. You're about to enter Mars Studio. Learn more. Oh, this tells you all about it. Watch it. You see it? On the screen. Let me bring you closer. Tells you all about it. That's what I want to show you. See? This is the instructions to get both platforms you want. You see it? Okay, now we're not going to go into the stream because we're on one stream already. Okay, now we're going to go back. We're going to go back to this. I got my studio set up. You see over here? You see over here? We have both. The garden format and the phone format. This is the horizontal feed right here, and this is the vertical feed. It's landscape portrait. The landscape feed is this one right there. This is the portrait. That's the vertical feed. You're going to go on both of them. So what it will be, as we'll say, scheduled for later, but no, we're going to go right into it. now. And I will show you what comes up. Enter studio. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is bring myself up into the picture right here. And you'll be on both platforms. See that? It's that simple. And YouTube allows it. So let's show you what I'm doing here. So you get the idea? And then what you have right here is you can show the comments right in the screen here. It's on both pages, here and here. You see it? Right there and right there. And it was talking about the borders. I like that for it. And then you can set up whatever title you want, Life on the Man Cave, take it off. And then you could put in your banner, like say Sunday night. See, you have that. You want to take it off. So you go Garden Aquatics. You're just doing a video. That's it. And the name of the channel is Garden Aquatics. Garden Aquatics Remix. The remix is remixing videos and everything. That's the official channel name. But instead of putting a long thing on the thing, I just put Garden Aquatics. That's the corporate name under my old name. And if you go to my website, you'll see the disclaimer, Pond and Garden, whatever, and then Garden Aquatics is the name. The YouTube channel is Garden Aquatics Remix because I'm remixing videos. I'm doing all sorts of stuff. So that's why it's Garden Aquatics Remix. Okay? So when you see Garden Aquatics here, that's just for the YouTube live stream. Whatever I'm doing. But the channel is Garden Aquatics Remix. Remixing videos, whatever. Okay, now I wanted to show you, like it said, very simple. You have both. Here. Let's bring this up to show you. It's very simple. Right here. You see that? Right? You have the portrait and the landscape. Here. You click on that. That shows up on the background. This is for Halloween. They'll have something for Christmas. Make it more predominant. See, use on both. If you want to take off one, you have the three dots. Okay, remove it. You have the three dots. You can remove one or the other, like it showed you. So we're not doing that, but I want to show you that you can have the background on either or. See? That's the candy one. These are the ones that we use. I like to have it on both. That highlights your video. And then, of course, I showed you the comments. This. That you can have. Now they have all these sound effects and stuff like that. Just like a sound card that you have. And then they have here. Like, comment, and subscribe. You see that on the screen? It's on both. And then you have the thank you. See, it's on both. And then you have style where you can change the color or whatever. I like this, the color of the message. I want it in red, let's say. Okay, then we got it in red. And I like the rounded corners. I don't like the square, I like the rounded corners. So the video highlighted better. Okay? So that's what you have there. So now we can get out of that and go back to this. All right, and this is the best background. Everybody seems to like this one. So that's what we normally use. And it fluctuates. We can go back to thing. We can take this off because we're not using it. But you see you have both now. So that if you're on your phone and you want to see the chat and everything, I'll have it up on the side of the phone right here. It will come up right here. I'll show you. There's nothing on right now. You see this? It will come up right here. It won't be down below you. All right? And on the screen as well. Sometimes the things won't think, but I will show you whatever on the screen. It will come up. It will be up top on the vertical feed, the portrait feed, and this is the landscape feed right here, the horizontal feed. You see that? That will come up. All right, so all the comments will come up. Don't worry about not seeing it, whatever. It will come up, and this will be automatic. Have the way to do it that it will come up. But we could take either or off, but I'll be watching both. I'll have this full screen on this computer. On the computer over here, this side, right here, that will be on with the portrait so that I can see you. Now, the reason I say that is because notice the portrait. Let's bring this back. 1 second. If you notice the portrait, the way I have it set up, okay? Now, I'm in the picture. You see the camera. Now, if I were to go like this, I am now out of the camera focus. We're going to take this and we're going to put this over here. So now you see both. Okay? You see both. You see both? You see the both of them? All right? Now you see me in both photos. Now, my space is limited. That where the way I have it, you'll see the window and the door in the portrait. When I'm in the studio, on the portrait, you only see the window and the door. Right here. This is what you see. Right here. The window and the door. You see it? The window and the door. Now, if I were to move either way, I move over to the phone over here, you don't see me anymore. But you can see me in the picture because I'm past the window and the door. If I go this way to the phone, you can see me partially. But if I do this, watch. If I do this, I'm no longer in the picture. You get it? I'm no longer in the picture. I'm over here. If I'm moving around, when I'm focused here, watch. See, that's where it would normally be. Okay? You can see me. You can see me here, but I'm not in that picture. Look. See, now if I were to move back, you can see me in both. Got it? So in other words, the camera is there. Okay? Now, you want me in the camera, you want to see me in both places, I have to stay within that frame. If I go out of the frame, you can see me here, but you don't see me there. All right, so I have to be in that frame. And if I go down to do something, you only see my shoulder. But in this video, you see me more. You see the difference why I don't like using it, but we're going to try it out. I tell us to experiment with it. They allow it on YouTube. That's what we're doing. I can show you right now what I did today. We wired the Christmas lights up on the tree, and I'll be doing that, putting that video up tomorrow, and getting the tree ready and decorated, and then we'll work outside with the lights. The reason I'm going to be inside tomorrow because we're going to get rain, so we'll be inside with the thing, and we'll rewire the reindeer. That's already done. You'll see that, and then the next day or so, Monday, you'll see me putting down my wires for my lights. We'll be putting lights up on the trees and getting everything ready. I want to get those spotlights for under the gutter and stuff. If not, I have the ribbon lights that I want to put up. We'll see that you can access it with your phone. Thank you, Grandma Lynn. Thank you, Living for Jesus. Thank you, Mount Sparrow, for being here. We'll get into our stream in just a second. But that's what I'm showing you. So what I'm going to do is turn this around and go review it one more time. Okay, I'm going to turn this around. Hi. And show you what I did. Over here, I worked on it today. I didn't want to show it because I did record it, and there were a lot of expletive words that I said, and I apologized and afraid what this just the way it came out. I have that there. What I'm going to do now is take it, and hopefully it doesn't go off. You see the screen I have on. I want to take those wires and stick them behind the wall of the desk. That's what you can see that. You can see those wires right there. See the box. What I had before was a power strip there and a power strip there. This is a surge protector. There are about 15 plugs and a number of HDMI cables and phone sockets to power everything. What we're going to do while I have you here, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to take this wire right here and say, move this like this, put this wire up and put it behind this. Out of the way, because this, so in other words, it's going to be right here. That's perfect, because I couldn't reach it before. Now all I got to do is go like this, and turn this on. There's the light right there for behind. I will have a phone mount here, but that's it. That's perfect for me. All right, so what I can do is take this like this. this way. Do it this way. I don't want to unplug it again. So we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. This is the way I wanted to do it. Okay, I'll lift this up and put it this way. See, and I'm moving the camera around and it's not jumping and everything else because I had it over here and it was always bending. So we didn't have things. So now they're over here and they're clear. So now I can have this over here and out of the way. Tuck it out of the way. And I can clean up here and everything else. These are going to go in the drawer that I'll need them. So now I have, you see it? I have the connection here. I had that on top of that, on top of that. So now I have the connections in there. I have the connections over here, which I'll show you in a second. So now I'm going to put these over here out of the way. So now I can set up my remote camera if I need it for behind me or whatever on my phone. I have that there. That's another mic, and I can if I have another guest, I have another mic with the power cord. I can put it right into that. And we'll have a guest on the chat. Can put that in there like that. What I was doing, I was reaching across. Hold on. I was reaching across here to get all this stuff over here. You see my thing? I was reaching across under here, pulling wires up. Now what I have, my setup for the sound card right here. I can put that in and I can adjust the volume and everything else. We press that and it comes in. And if I want my headphones, I have two sets of headphones. Just pull them out. And I was reaching across. I had wires tangled up all over the place. Now the wires are neatly over here. So now what I want to do is I want to take this and put this back right where we got it. Like that. It's fine. But not a ton of wires all over the place, all over the desk. So on this side, that side. When I get to this, I pull it out. I turn it off. Come on. There we go. It's turned off. It's out of the way. See? It's out of the way. I turned it off. It's out of the way. I'm not reaching in here trying to get it off. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to take you down here and I'm going to show you. Hopefully we can do this. We can do this without going crazy. Here, I'm gonna get the ring light down here so that you can see what we're doing. Now you see the space right here. What I'm going to do is put the wires in back of the desk. You see the wires here? You see the wires? So they're all here in this corner. So now they're all hooked in. So now what I can do is I can take the wires, hopefully get them behind the desk out of the way. So we lost the picture. Just I didn't want to do. There we go. It's back. So let's straighten this out. There we go. That's straight. That's straight. Okay. So now, so I was worried about that up there. So now we have all this stuff in here. We can push it behind the desk out of the way. And we have all the wires in properly. There we go. That's in. That's in. Now we get the wires out of the way. So this is virtually cleaned up over here. We can now put this over here like that. And that's what we have. So now I won't be kicking it or whatever. It's here. It's out of the way. I'll show you. We'll bring it up. I'll show you it. There were a ton of wires all over the floor here. Now they're behind the desk. Okay? They're out of the way. Let's bring it up just a little bit. I'll show you. Bring this, we turn it around so that you see. My next project is over there, cleaning up that. That's some Christmas stuff and everything as we're going up in the attic. But here it is. It's all cleaned up. Now we can do, we got to clean that up, but you see it? You see the spot? That's what it looks like. Okay? That's what it looks like. We had to just have between the two a power strip there, a power strip there. It's out of the way. Now I don't have to worry. I can put my feet here and here, no problem. I'm thinking about getting it hooked up to the wall, but that would be too much. But that's good. It's out of the way. What we can do is move this to this side. That's it. So now this is for the ring light. This is for the power strip, for the sound card and the computer. This is for my other phone. This is for the laptop. This is for the other laptop. This is for the computer and the lamp that's up there. Okay, that's it. Now I'll show you what's here. You see, right here, I told you the computer, everything is hooked up into this. Before it was over there, they were all bent, so now they're fine that way. They're, there's no stress on them. There wasn't enough space, so they were bent. So they're all fine. This is the other ring light. That's for the computer. That's for the keyboard. And this is for another phone that I have. And the two laptops, I have one here and I have one here. That's my ring light right there. So let me fix this. See, my ring light is right there. That's my ring light right here. Let me fix this and we'll get into the chat. We'll be on till about 11:30. We'll talk about what we're doing and everything else. So if you come in the portrait thing, so this is my ring light right here. All right. All right. And I don't think you saw it, but that's what it looks like down there. I don't know what you saw, but that's what it looks like. Much, much better down there. See it? I'll show you. And over here, you see, I got everything. My ring light, my computer, my keyboard, and the phone plug there, and another phone plug down below. That's for the sound card. Like I said, right here, I can take this and just plug it in now. Right there, like that. I'm not reaching for it and everything else. I want the thing, just take him. When I put him back, I put him back there. I had to go over here, and I had the wire over here. So it was going across there and everything. So there's no wires going across anymore. They're all hidden. The wire I have is here. The next thing I have to do is clean up that. And then we'll have all my stuff for Christmas here. Next week they'll be piling up. But that's it. That's why we're going to do it. They want you to try it. We're going to go live now with a chat. And if you're still here, that's fine too. So we're going to get out of this. And delete it. So you see now it's acting up. Okay? You see it? You can't see it. The camera's acting up because I was playing with it. See, but it adjusts itself. You see it? Make a liar out of me. You see the camera is acting up a little bit? That's because I was playing with it. So now what we can do is easily check it. That's it. It's right there. That's the camera right there. So let's see. This is what I do in the video. I go to the studio, the thing to search for camera. That's it. I just had to adjust it. Before I was going in there and everything else, getting it, but you see it. I'll show you. What I had to do was go in there and get it. I just had to go in there, clip it, and that's it. I had to go in there, and it was bent. I didn't have much room over here. I had about 3 inches. So that was the problem. So now we have no problem. What I do is I pull this out, and the wires aren't there. All you have over here is I pull the sound card out right here. All you have is the wires that I can get to with no problem. So we fix it. So now what we do is if we lose the camera, I minimize it. It's there, and I just bring up the camera here. There we are, and I remove it, or we're back on. So it's very nice. They'll be coming out with Christmas stuff soon, the holiday stuff. But right now they have Halloween here. So that's the thing. You have a skeleton that shows up on both screens. You see it? You see the skeleton? See the skeleton there? Of course, you have the border with the candy and stuff. Right? Just take it off. You could have it either or, but that's it you want. Thank you. You have it on both. Like I said, the sound effects and everything else. And of course, they have the private. They have people you will set up in advance. You're going to have people in here and see what they do. I haven't figured that out yet. They also have this QR code right here. The QR code on here, okay? You see the QR code right here? QR code. That is that you won't, if you're on your cell phone, if you're on your computer, you will need the HDMI, the URL to come up. You click on it. But if you're on your phone, all you got to do is go to that icon, click on it, and you'll come up into the chat. Okay? I'm still working on it. I have to set it up. But that's it. Now, I'm not going live, so I'm just going to get out of this. We're going to eliminate this. We don't need it. Delete. That's it. That's what I wanted to show you. Now we're going to go live, and I will be talking to everybody in the chat. I will put my computer up, and you see the ring light. I'm going to be in front of it right here. I'm going to turn it around so that we get a little better light. We're going to turn it down just a little bit. Turn it down. Minus. It's too bright. That's better. Okay. Now my hair's a mess. All right. Now I'll tell everybody where my watch hours are and everything else. Thank you all for coming in. Hope that explains everything. You will see that both. If you're on your phone, when you go to my live, you'll see both the landscape and the portrait. You click on it. Okay? And that would, what one would come up. The portrait is the cell phone. You see the little icon of the cell phone. The other one is landscape. That's horizontal. You want to come up to, you'll get you on both streams. Thank you, Judy May, for coming in to the chat. I'm going to set up the thing. We're going to be on for another half hour. So let me get this. She says, you have 2 other live streams planned. Are you talking those down in your, so I was going to use them, and let me see what we have here. I don't have anything planned. There's nothing up here. Let me see. I'm checking it right now. Are you talking those down? Are you taking those down? Are you shutting the live stream down? I did that to show everybody what I was doing. I didn't come up. That was what I was showing you on this stream. We didn't come up. It's not there. Let me see. That was for the dedication of the other stream. That's all it was. Come on. Let me see. I think it's off. I think we took it down. I think I took it down. May be wrong. It wasn't coming up in those streams, is what I told everybody. It would be on my phone. I set it up, live streams. Let's see. Here's the streams. Here's my live streams. There's no stream. It was what I was doing on the phone. You see it? See, that's my page. This is Friday. We're going to delete these. We go to studio. We're going to delete these. Live. This is what we're on now. Delete forever. Okay? If you were on the stream, you would have saw it. Okay, this is what I said. This is the landscape one. Okay? This is the regular stream. The other one would have had the phone icon on the side. It doesn't have it here. In other words, it would have a phone icon there or there. And this is the horizontal or landscape feed that they call it. So we're going to delete this one too. So you see, this one doesn't have it. That's regular. The vertical would have a portrait and it would have a little cell phone on it to go on either or. It's the same feed, and I will explain each time I come on that you can go to either or. All right? That's what YouTube is allowing. So we're going to delete this forever here. And that's it. I told everybody that I would be live showing the portrait and thing. I would probably be on the portrait stream. And that's what. Good evening, my dear. Okay, you're saying hello to everybody. So that's what we did. So now you get the picture. When you go live, you condense it. And that's why they give you both options. So you can see yourself in both. And they said they're working it out by December. They want everybody to use it. And I like it. You'll have the subscribers come up on the screen here on the side on both landscape and vertical feed, portrait feed. So we're live right now on the vertical feed. On the vertical feed, you cannot come up into the chat. If you want to come up into the chat, you have to go over to the landscape, the horizontal feed. My watch hours are It wants to know. May go down a little bit tomorrow, but it won't go down significantly. Oh, got the wrong thing again. YouTube Studio. Earned watch hours are 3352. 3,352. So I would say by next week, I will be hopefully in for something. And then by after Thanksgiving, we should be close. We should be down to 2, hopefully. I'm running videos like crazy. I'm looking at people and things. I'm planning a bunch of stuff, planning my Christmas stuff. And more and more people are putting up Christmas lights. I'll do them. I'll do a series. We're going to start Vlogmas and everything else. My subscriber list is 6,618. Okay? So that's where we are. I put those 2 streams up to show everybody the thing. So now when you see me, or you see a stream on my thing, and my son figured out what I did, I didn't know there was a thing for it. He told me I can't find it. There's a thing that allows you to use your community tab or whatever. I have a block on it. He's going to show me how to take the block off. So that's coming soon. Once I get monetized, the whole kit and caboodle changes again. We're introducing a whole bunch of stuff. I was going to do the Savers app. We didn't get the coupons and stuff like that until today. So I was reviewing them and everything else, and I'm going to put that out there over the weekend. And usually you get coupons on Thursday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We usually get them on Wednesday, but we got it on Thursday. We got it late. So we should get it next week on a Wednesday, because after the holiday, it's not going to be much of a sale. So we'll do it then. I'm going to go over all the do's and don'ts, what not to do, and stuff like that. We're going to get into that. That will be before I go live on Thursday. That will come up around 6 o'clock or so. But between now and then, we're going to be doing the Christmas lights and stuff like that. Next week, it's going to be a little cooler, but dry. I'll be able to get getting our lights up. I'll show you the reindeer that I redid. And we have 5 people in the chat. We have 5 likes and 1 person watching. But that's not accurate, because it always comes up higher when it shows the views on it. So that's it. My studio is almost completed. I will be changing this background a little bit. Putting some Christmas stuff up and everything else all around the room. And behind me will be all the boxes for Christmas. And once we get everything up, we put them up in the attic. And then after January 6th, we take everything down and we put everything away. That should take a few days too. And then we'll get into the Savers app and everything. We're going to do the walking exercises and the exercises on Wednesday before the vlog live on Wednesday night. I'll upload that. I'll do that. On Monday, I'm going to go check out the little elf Let me know if it's cute or not. We're going. Squirrel magnet fishing is live right now. Going over there. Okay, I'll be going over there in a few minutes because we're going to end it when I get. Hello, Judy McCollins. I think she left to go to Squirrel's channel. He's live right now. We're gonna stay in another maybe 15 minutes or so. Just wanted to show everybody what I did. Show you, explain that to you. To use the portrait, which is the vertical, or the landscape, which is horizontal. Once I get the QR code, I'm going to find out they're doing all sorts of stuff with StreamYard. They're getting better and better. So I'll be able to have both features up and have both people on. When you're on here, it will automatically come up and it'll come up across the top, what you're saying, and down below, like it is now. You'll have it on the screen for both. And even in the computer app, which you won't need a separate phone or whatever, you can either be on your phone or be on your computer and get the comments. You'll see them come up on the computer. And all the different backgrounds. They're going to make backgrounds for Christmas. I'm going to make my own backgrounds. And tomorrow night, we'll be on again, and I'll do a thing with the thumbnails, how they're easier to do with YouTube now. And I'm taking pictures and using thumbnails. So go check them out. And I'll be making the elf cookies. You have to comment down below, or I'll just pick either make the fudge cookies or the sugar cookies. And then I'm going to make gingerbread. I'm going to use the cookie cutters for that. I did a short video with the elf on the shelf, the little elf. My daughter loves it. So that will be watching me make the cookies. And I'm going to stick it on the tree. Got it. So that's the elf on the shelf. And then I'll show you the specialty ornaments and stuff that I have. And I should have the tree set up tomorrow, putting the lights on, then putting the bulbs on, and then showing you the tree lit. The reason I'm putting on bulbs, that no, it's a pre-lit tree, but a lot of them are out, so I'm adding more lights to it. I'm adding 300 strips of lights. So that should, also the tree, if I have to get more, I'll get more. Maybe 50 more, so it'll be 350 lights on the tree. The LED lights that don't burn much. It will be on up until January. After January 6th, we'll start taking stuff down. I got the reindeer ready to go. I'll show you that probably tomorrow, if not Sunday or Monday, and then showing you laying the wires out, my cords and everything. Getting the lights, the ground display done. I'm looking to get those strip lights for under the gutter. I may put the ribbon lights, or I may put those spots on. I'm looking for them. See if I find the cheapest ones. I'm gonna go to Ace. I'm gonna check out Lowe's tomorrow. See, maybe they have them. But that's it. I'm gonna measure how much I need, and then do it. So you'll see that done. I'm gonna put the lights on the gutter anymore. I'll have the lights for Halloween. I'll have the lights for Valentine's Day, Flag Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, all the holidays. You just have to decorate the window and the lampposts. So everything should be coming to a head this week. Watch it. We're going to go around the neighborhood as people put stuff up for Thanksgiving. We're going to show you more Thanksgiving stuff tomorrow. I'm going to show you some more Christmas stuff and say, watch something cool coming. I'm going to remix those videos. So don't scroll, don't scroll. Check out this link down below. Share this video out. Help me get subscribers. Help me get my guys. I need the watch hours. Help my channel out. Remix this video down below. Check it out. Check out the rest. Something cool for 2024. Something cool, and Vlogmas are coming up on December 1st. Each day we'll be making something. Each day we'll be doing something. Each day we'll be rapping. And on Christmas Eve we'll be making a gingerbread house. On Christmas Eve we'll be making some more cookies. We're making tea tasties. Before Thanksgiving I'll be making a pumpkin pie, probably Friday for Thanksgiving. And I know my wife is gonna want to buy a pumpkin pie, and we'll compare my pumpkin pie to their pumpkin pie. I have the pumpkin pie recipe. All I got to do is buy the pumpkin filling, and we'll make it. We're gonna make the cookie mix out on a shelf, either the fudge cookies or the sugar cookies. I have some graham cracker gingerbread. We'll make gingerbread cookies too. All this week. Keep watching the channel. We're going to get better and better. We're going into Christmas. There'll be all sorts of Christmas. We're landscaping our property for Christmas. I'll show you what I plan to do by the fence, what I plan to do under the bay window, where I'm going to put the reindeer, where I'm going to put Santa Claus, where I'm going to put the Baby Yoda and the snowman, the Christmas tree, and everything else. I hope to get that big tree lit this year, and I'm going to put a big ball, which will be making probably after Thanksgiving, out of ceramic, and I'll be placing that ball in the tree and decorating the tree with the lights. I have this pole that you could hook it and have this streams come down. I'm looking to get that. So keep watching the channel. We'll go to the stores and we'll show you the Christmas displays, what they have out. We're going to go to Lowe's tomorrow to see what they have on their shelves for Christmas. They have a gift card for $25. I'm going to look to get something for Christmas to put on the lawn. And then I'll take you shopping after Christmas for stuff that I buy. Hopefully we'll do that. But I notice more and more, right after Christmas, there's not much stuff left. They take a lot of stuff down. They don't discount a lot of stuff. You got to go to the discount places. The Christmas tree shop that opens up where the Spirit of Halloween was, they have stuff. So hopefully they'll be open and we'll go there. So all I can say is like, comment, subscribe, ding that bell, let me know what you think of the video. I'll be in tomorrow night to explain the making videos on your phone or a camera, downloading through your phone, and how easy it is to put the thumbnails up now. Alright, because you're not going to be satisfied with what they pick. It's obvious. Take a picture, go to the pencil on your phone, which I'll show you tomorrow, and then you take that, and there'll be pictures. You pick the picture you want, and you put it on your cell phone. When you do a short, click on the pencil in the portrait, you go down below, you have a series of pictures. You pick the picture you want to put and put it in the video. Okay, so you get the best picture. Going to be a lot of car videos. I had to pick up my daughter, so I couldn't go to the car show again. Hopefully, next week we'll get to that car show, but I'll be posting a lot of videos tomorrow. I'll be posting at least 10 short videos tomorrow. I'll be doing a video in here tomorrow. I'll be doing the tree uh, lights and everything else. Hope to get some of that on film as well. I'm showing you what I'm going to be doing outside. It's going to be raining, so we'll be in the house with the lights. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the thing with the cords and where I'm going to put the cords out and everything else. Make sure I'm going to get my box of cords and figure out where I'm going to put what, and we'll work it out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 blow ups. We're going to decide where we're going to put them. We'll put garland around the lamppost. We'll take the garland for Halloween down around the lamppost. We'll take the light out of uh, the porch lamp and put in a regular bulb. And I will get to doing my plug right here. We will get to this. I know we keep saying it and everything else, but this is the plug for the lamppost. I want to get the lamppost in. And on the exercise video, Small Steps with Sharon, I'm going to talk about this too. So I'll upload that video and then I'll put it up on the computer and put it out as a video. What I'm doing, I'm going to show you me making it. I'm going to show you me making a mix with turmeric, stuff like that. And I'm going to show you exercise to do with your hands, like this, like this. I think I have it here. You have the hand exercises. This is the turmeric powder and stuff. I'm taking the tablets. Again, I'll explain all this when I do. I will tell you to check with your healthcare provider, your doctor, if you can take it, what you suggest. Don't just ask one doctor. You have several doctors. Ask them about it. My urologist, I went to one urologist, which I'll tell you right now. One urologist that was telling me my prostate PSA test was high. It went down because I'm on the pills. It's stable. He wanted to do the other urologist allegedly wanted to do a biopsy, go in and take samples to see if I had it or not. I spoke to my doctor about it. He says, go talk to this doctor. And he says, if your PSA is down where it is, that's when within normal ranges. It may spike a little bit, but that's when normal range. When it really goes up, he feels around and checks the prostate and everything. It's fine. There's no thing. If it's inflamed, you'll know it. And with the technology they have today, they can more than likely get it. You're monitoring it. Your PSA has been the same for several years. There's no reason for a biopsy to find cancer. You're fine, and you check. There's no lumps or whatever. It's not swollen. Or how they check it, it says every 6 months or so we'll check it. So now I'm gonna go to him before the end of the year. He'll check it and see if it's the same level. Doesn't do anything. By doing the biopsies, you can severely damage the prostate, scar it and stuff like that, allegedly. Okay. Some doctors are over doing it when it doesn't have to be done. All right. You have a urologist and you're constantly going for biopsy after biopsy and there's nothing there. Check with another doctor. You can always get a second opinion allegedly. Okay? This is the turmeric thing right here. I'm taking the tablets. I'll show you that. I'll show you what else I'm taking. And these are the hands exercises that she has me doing. Okay? If you want a copy, I'll show you what I do. One I just showed you. Two is this. And my hands are much better. Okay? And then putting your hands behind your back. You're doing this. It helps. Turning your neck. The elbows. And I'll show you the foot exercises and stuff like that. And it does work. You'll come along with me if you want a copy of it. After Thanksgiving, we're going to do it. I want to get in shape before Christmas. So join me on that journey. And again, if you do this, talk to your doctor. Not just to one doctor, talk to a couple doctors. You have a urologist, you have maybe you have an injury or something like that. Talk to your physical therapist. Talk to an orthopedist. And don't just get one opinion. Get several. You're entitled to it. You can talk to your insurance. I'm not happy with what I'm getting. It's having me go for all these tests and everything. Wants me to go for these tests. Can I get a second opinion? Talk to your insurance company. You can do it. Now it's time to change your insurance if you want. But talk to a specialist. There's a lot of them out there. You decide. And everything you do, discuss with your doctor. You have a doctor you like. You're going to change insurance. Ask the doctor what insurances they take. Okay? And we'll go into all that. So, till tomorrow, there'll be a live stream, probably during the rain, outside. There'll be at least 6 to 10 videos uploaded in the morning. Then the live stream will go out. And then I'll be working on the tree, probably getting that. I have to go treatment for my hair. And I'll be back and we'll probably be setting up the tree. We're getting all the lights and stuff ready to go outside. Get the bulbs and stuff for the tree in the living room. Wiring the lights on the tree because the pre-lit are not working. 350 lights will be more than enough for it. And I will show you when it's done. And then when we decorate it, it should be decorated by Sunday night. We're going to light it. I may light it tomorrow. We'll see if we can get it done. If it rains all day tomorrow, we'll be inside. We'll decorate the tree. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Let me know what you think of the video. Comment down below. Give me a like. Go over to Squirrels, Magna Fishing and Outdoors. Tell them I sent you. And I'll see you tomorrow. The past is behind us. We can't go back. The present is now. What you do here. The future is what you make it. So let's make 2026, the rest of 2025, better than 2024. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Goodbye for now. Hope to see you tomorrow. Till then, good night. God bless you. I'll be praying for everybody, for Judy May, Living for Jesus, Betty P. Retirement Days, Comfort Food and more. I'm Grandma Lynn too. Everybody, God bless you. Have a blessed night. God willing, I'll see you all tomorrow. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Bye for now.